Hi everybody, I hope you're doing peachy. So we're going to do another collective reading today. This is just forever for whoever. This is forever. So apparently this reading is timeless. Of course it is, because time is fluid. But apparently that needed to be said. So this could be something that you've already been through. This could be something that's currently going on in your life, or this could be a future energy that you are not aware of as of yet. It could even be, something that's coming back around for you. But I've pulled some energy cards and we're gonna get into the tarot together here in just a moment. Geez, you can tell we're in the shadow of Mercury retrograde. Because I am literally tongue-tied anyway, so I tend to trip over words, but I'm really, really struggling to talk today. So I pulled the Garden and the Gate, as you can see here. And this is like, as one of my favorite readers, Chris Reck, would say, sitting on a biscuit, not willing to risk it. I feel like you were on the precipice of something. I feel like we've even got Adjacent Possibilities and Healer of the Ages here. And I feel like, Adjacent Possibilities talks about a lot of options, a door or multiple doors opening up for you. But this feels more to me like a door that you are going to be opening. It's not like it's just going to fall into your lap. And then you're, going to have to decide, do I want this or not? This is like an opportunity for you to go open a door, is what it feels like to me. I don't know if the way that it was coming through is like it's an opportunity, Healer of the Ages, to heal something. But Healer of the Ages talks like ages, Healer of the Ages. So what we're healing here has to do with maybe this lifetime, maybe multiple lifetimes. It feels like a mindset that you've had, or it's like a way of thinking about something which manifests in your life, and you're healing that and you're changing that. So you could have a mindset around money, which you don't even feel like is yours. It was like taught to you, or maybe you were born with it. I know I talked to a psychic once and she was like, you developed mindsets around money when you were in the womb. And I actually know that my parents always would have, disagreements, we'll say disagreements about money when I was a kid. And I'm like, well, yeah, of course that was happening when I was in the womb, because I'm sure they were talking about, well, when Lucy comes out, what are we going to do about this and that? Because it was another mouth to feed, right? So yeah, I'm sure that was happening then, but I know there's past lifetime stuff as well. So it's not going to be about money for all of you. For some of you, it could be about friendships, about trust, relationships in general. Could have to do with trusting other people. It could have to do with, heck, there's so many different things. Your own confidence. If you had past lifetimes where you were a leader, you might be somebody who was born with a lot of confidence. You may just be a natural born leader. Others of us, maybe that wasn't the case. Maybe we were, heck, slavery's been around forever, of all kinds, in all different nations. So maybe you were a slave somewhere. Maybe you were, poor. Maybe you were somebody that lived on the streets, or, your family, maybe just you were in a family where nobody ever listened to you. Maybe you were like the last child to be born in a big family, and you had to struggle. Like it was just hard to even have your voice heard. That could be something as well, like your voice being heard, using your voice. There's this healing that's happening because you're opening a door, you're stepping outside of a comfort zone. The Garden and the Gate, like I said, that's sitting on a biscuit, not willing to risk it. there's a golden opportunity. I don't know where golden came from, but it's a golden opportunity. So it brings riches, which actually I have abundant prosperity written on this card. But you have to trust yourself. You have to trust your intuition. You have to trust your gut. You have to put some faith in the universe and step outside your comfort zone for this. You don't have to. I mean, it's up to you, right? It's funny because usually I see this card as, you know, these are multiple doors all around that you can go through. But I almost feel like there's different people meeting in a room. Like different people are going to be coming from this side and that side and through these big doors and up through the floor. And it's like they're all going to be congregating in this room. It's like there's a group of people coming together. They're all... when we think of the three, they're showing me the Three of Pentacles, 606 when I just looked up. The Three of Pentacles is about collaboration. And we often think, you know, like working with other people and sharing a common goal. But a lot of times it's not mentioned with the Three of Pentacles. Usually each person brings their own gift. They bring their own skill set, their own talent, their own, you know, we each have our own mind. Everybody thinks differently. Even if you agree with other people on certain things, like our brains, you know, see things a little bit differently or form ideas a little bit differently. And when we collaborate, we can put all that together. We put our minds together and you can create something phenomenal. Because they're even giving me a room analogy. Okay, so like you're hitting all four corners, or you know what I mean? Like it's like if you were in a room, say, this is a really far out one, you guys, but say the thing you want to create. Say you want to create a room. But why are you showing it to me like this? Okay, I'm just gonna explain it. Like, say you want to fill a room or create a room. I'm so confused by this. They're showing me like you fill up a very small portion of this room, and you need other people to fill this room. You need to fill a room. You need to... Whatever this is, it needs other people. It needs other ideas. It needs variety. Okay. Now I heard variety is the spice of life. Okay, whatever this meeting of the minds is, or this collaboration is, like, it needs people with different backgrounds and different ways of thinking, and to create whatever it is that you're going to create together. And it's very healing. There's something about the sun. There could be something about a Leo or Leo time. Is there anything going on in Leo right now? I feel like there is, but I just can't remember. Because there's something about fire. But Leo specifically, the sun. The sun is in Cancer right now. Cancer has to do with like family and home. We've got the comfort zone here with the garden and the gate. There could be something about where you live, possibly moving or something like that. Somebody moving into a commune. Where is that? Vermont or New Hampshire or somewhere over there where they have a lot of that going on. I don't know. That could just be for someone. Let's look at this a little bit deeper. Let's get into the tarot. Geez, we're already like 10 minutes in. All right, the garden and the gate. Yeah, we've got the Four of Cups. Sorry, somebody just took me off guard. What else dropped here? Okay, so there's some self-sabotage here, some negative thinking. We've got the Four of Cups, the Five of Swords, and Temperance. So, the Five of Swords. Geez, look at that. Look at that crow talking in his ear and just driving him mad. And then not seeing, like, she doesn't see this cup that's behind her because she's focused on everything that hasn't worked out, that has been depleting. I'm hearing coulda, woulda, shoulda. Some of you have regrets about something that, because Temperance here, it feels like an opportunity coming back around. Some of you maybe wanted to do something in the past, 11/11 when I just looked up. Maybe you wanted to do something in the past and you didn't, and you have regrets around it. And there's something about time, like I can't do it now, it's too late now, or that doesn't have to be exactly it, but that's what's coming through. There's this feeling of defeat and like, well, I should have done it then. I wanted to, I didn't. This kind of pessimistic, and you don't realize you can do something right now. Yeah, the Two of Swords, like you're not seeing it. Or if this idea is coming back up around again, or this opportunity is coming back around again, you're like, like I wanted to do that at one point, but I don't know if I can do it now, or it's too late now, or there's that kind of feeling. Give me more on this adjacent possibilities, please, Spirit. There's a chance to make something right, is what I'm hearing. It might just be make it right for you. Like maybe you didn't do something because of another person. Sorry, I dropped a card and I'm in my car. Yeah. There's the Hanged Man here. The Two of Wands and the Three of Cups. I told you there's other people. The Three of Cups. There is a collaboration here. There is a chance to... And the Hanged Man is like this... looking at things from another perspective, right? Having your perspective flipped upside down. Having your mind changed because it's been broadened. And the Two of Wands and the Three of Cups, there's something about making a plan, or there's other people involved. Like the details have to all come together. Maybe in the past it couldn't work out because not all the detail, like not all of the components could come together. Not everyone, not all the people could come together. And then it was like, well, I give up. There's a second chance for this. There's an opportunity for this. It's funny because it's kind of showing as like a reunion of some sort. But it's almost like if there was a reunion, it was almost like in the past somebody didn't want to do it, or they weren't willing to make some kind of sacrifice to make it happen, or something like that. And there was like waiting. Somebody had to wait. or maybe in the past somebody wanted to go and be part of some group, but because of someone else in their life or other people in their life, it held them back, like they couldn't go. It's almost like if you were a kid and you wanted to go to camp with your friends, and your family was like, well, you can't go to camp this summer and be with your friends because we're going to be off doing this. And what you really wanted to do was go to camp. I know that's far out there, but that's just an analogy. Like, you wanted to do it, and for some reason you had to make a sacrifice. Yeah, Judgment coming back around again. The Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like you're not sure. It's almost like feeling like it's too late. Or I don't know. Like it's too late. But the Healer of the Ages is here. Alright, Healer of the Ages. Give me more on this Healer of the Ages, please, Spirit. Four of Wands. That's a lovely card. Yeah, it's like this Justice and the Page of Swords. Somebody might be getting an apology, and then there's a reunion here. It's even giving me like an Affair to Remember vibes. It's an old movie. I don't know if you guys have seen it. Most of you probably haven't. But there's this movie. It's a Cary Grant movie. I was in love with Cary Grant when I was a kid. And God, it's been so long since I watched it, but the gist of it is he meets this woman, they fall in love, and I can't remember if she's married or what it is. I can't remember what it is that's holding them apart, but he's like, meet me at this specific location on this night, and we will, we'll be together. And she never shows up. And it turns out she got hit by a car and she was in a wheelchair, and either she couldn't go, or she didn't think that he would want her, or something like that. And he finds out and he rushes to her, and there's this whole explanation, and they love each other. It's a beautiful love story. That's a very bad summation of it, but it's like the Four of Wands is a celebration. It's a coming together, and it talks about harmony and like balance being restored, something being healed, Healer of the Ages, and then Justice. And the Page of Swords, like somebody says something or explains something, gives a backstory to why something couldn't happen in the past, and it brings a healing to this relationship or this situation. Wow. I'm sorry if you guys can hear Hazel snoring in the back. I brought her to the park with me, of course. And she went for a little walk, and now she's taking a nap while I do this. This is a pretty powerful reading. Ooh, we got the Nine of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Ooh, that Nine of Wands wanted to fall away. Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. Someone has been wounded from this for a long time. This is a very strong relationship, though. Two of Cups, Ten of Cups. Soulmate energy, which can be friendship, can be lovers. Ace of Wands underneath that. Judgment, the Ten of Pentacles, the Sun. Holy crap, this is really nice, you guys. All right, that's where I'm gonna leave it. I'm sending you lots of love, wishing you all the best. Until next time, bye.